and welcome back, dudes and dudettes, to another Green Hell Tips and Tricks with Dino. Just going to go ahead and show you how to do some basic craftings to get you along in the beginning. Now, what I'm going to show you is the notebook, so that way we can go through and show you what I've got. One of the things it doesn't teach you in the beginning is the coconut biden. It is basically a canteen. So what you do is you take a coconut, you're going to find it with the green little things on it, chop that bad boy out of green part out, mix it a coconut. Now, I would recommend drinking the inside first, because you're going to need that hydration, you need that water. And then take a rope and combine it with the coconut in the crafting menu. Now, what I'd also recommend is I would only do that if you have some extra coconut, like an extra coconut lying around, because you will need to harvest it first and get these coconut halves, which is great for beginning water. So as you can see here, you're going to want some water, get you some good clean drinking water going on in the beginning. It's a little difficult to survive without water. You usually won't find any. If you cannot find any water, you can drink dirty water as long as, like right here, there's usually some orange mushrooms that grow here. They will cure parasites, and that will help keep you going. But anyways, we're going to go on to the next crafting thing. So the next one is going to be your axe, which is going to be one stick, 2 stones, and a rope. This is going to give you a basic axe, a little bit different than the stone axe. I'm guessing that regular axe is more used for combat. I personally have not used it yet, but again, it's one of those things that you might need in the beginning to kind of help you survive. Let me get these guys off me. Yep, I got some leeches somewhere. There he is. Boop. You will have to watch out for that. The leeches somehow get you from everywhere. You might not even be near the water or anything, and they just kind of crawl all over you. The next one up is the stone spear. It's pretty basic, pretty simplistic. You take a long stick with a stone blade, take 2 stones, combine them into a blade, and then stick it with a long stick and a rope. Got your spear. The 4-prong spear is one that they actually don't teach you at first. You take one long stick or a long bamboo stick, which is a little further out. It does require a little adventuring to find some bamboo. But you take that and you combine it with 2 small sticks and a rope. Now, the 4-prong spear is great for fishing, spear fishing over in this area. It's actually what it's used for. It is weaker than the regular spear, even though it does have 4 tips. So be aware, I would not use that for combat, to be honest, folks. Just because you might die a little faster, or it might be a little harder. I mean, I've died trying to use a 4-prong spear. Next up, we have the bow. You take 1 long stick and a rope, or bamboo stick and a rope. It makes you a basic bow. Your arrows, you take 1 small stick and 2 bird feathers. Now you can shoot things. I've actually shot fish with it, so if you get annoyed using the spear, or you for some reason can't throw that spear good enough, use a bow. I recommend it, but I would turn off the motion sway if you guys aren't good with that. Just kind of a little tip on the outside. Next up is the fire bow. This is going to actually help you save some stamina in the long run when you're starting fires. It's your bow, a stone, a small stick, and a plank. You can get planks by chopping the logs in half. It'll give you 2 long sticks and 1 plank for every log you chop in half. It's a nice little kind of fire starting tool that they don't teach you in the beginning, but it's super cool. And then next up is the blade axe. Now this one is really nice. It's great for combat. They don't teach you it either. You take 3 stone blades, so you're going to have to craft 3 actual stone blades, and then craft them with 1 stick to make this beastie little axe, which I will go ahead and show you all the tools I currently have. It's very nice. Next up, we have the stone pickaxe. That is the stick, stone blade, and a rope. This will let you get materials that are going to be over here. It'll help you get obsidian. Sometimes the obsidian does drop over in this little cave I'm about to show you. Sometimes it does not. So keep aware. You may have to actually go through and mine this vein because it doesn't always drop. So like sometimes, as you can see right here, it does drop. Other times it doesn't, and it can fall out of here. I've seen it. It's kind of weird, even though it's an iron vein. But this is where you're going to use your stone pickaxe to mine iron, and that's going to help you get metal armor and tools eventually. Next up, you have the fish hook. I wouldn't recommend using it unless you've already found the fishing house or boathouse or however it's called. It will teach you how to use the fishing pole. I personally have not found it yet. I've just heard that's how you're going to find it. Some of my viewers have told me that, which is fantastic because they are amazing people. Thank you all so much for your help and help me find out these tips and tricks to help other people out. And then last but not least, your stick armor. It's going to take 1 banana leaf, 2 rope, and 3 sticks, and this is going to give you basic armor, which, as you can see here, let me do this, is going to be your stick armor. That's going to help you protect in the basic beginnings. You can make leaf armor, but let's be honest, I would take the time to make some stick armor. It's a little better. It's going to protect you from some cuts and bruises, and especially that jaguar that seems to spawn, I want to say right over there as soon as you go through. He can be right there at the beginning, or he can be a little further out. He is very territorial, so keep in mind of that. It is interesting. Next up, I believe I have one more actually now that I think about it, but I don't know if it shows it in the crafting. Alright, so to go ahead and show you, we have the obsidian spear. So it's basically like the stone spear, just with obsidian. We have the blade axe, so 3 blades combined into one beefy axe. Regular axe, and then I can go through and show you my backpack. I have this guy, and it is called the stick blade. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, so I cut it through and brought you back just because I just remembered what it was. It took me a second. It took me more like 30 seconds to be honest. I was kind of throwing around and experimenting until I could figure out what I was doing now. Basically, you take 2 small sticks, a rope, and a stone, and that's going to create your stick blade, which is what you currently see me having right here. Now this is going to be a little bit faster tool. It's nice to use. It also helps you harvest out things, I believe. So just a couple basic tools, dudes and dudettes, just to kind of help you get started in Green Hell. But anyways, dudes and dudettes, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Feel free to tell your friends and your family. Comment down if you want to see more videos of this. I will be putting out a basic few just to kind of get you going, but if you want to see more, I also stream it weekly. One of the days, Monday through Thursday. I do have my stream schedule usually set up every beginning of the week on Sundays, if not Saturdays. Just kind of give everyone a basic idea on Discord. So if you can, please feel free to join the Discord. Link down in the description. But anyways, I will catch you, dudes and dudettes, in the next one. Stay classy.